Radiation oncology center?
No.
Okay, so he's
You
probably.
said you better get the chemo and radiation the same day, one day a week.
So radiation though is daily. The chemo will be once weekly, but it's given, like, you know, it's coordinated with the radiation.
Radiation daily?
Radiation is usually daily,
For how long?
Monday through Friday. It all depends, the oncology study, I mean, I don't know how many weeks of treatment they're looking
Oh,
at.
you guys open 7 days a week in there.
It's
Why go to the
five, it's
hospital?
5 days a week, Monday through Friday, radiation,
Yeah.
not on Saturday and Sunday.
So they come up here every day for whatever, 7 weeks, 6 weeks?
Whatever, how many weeks, 3, 4,
Yeah,
5,
6,
6,
9.
whatever they thinking they're telling you that he would need.
Oh, I
based
don't
on
get
the-
that in the hospital.
No, so the radiation is in the building right next door, and the chemo would be there too.
Because I had a friend that went to the hospital and had that.
Yeah, no, so it's in the building next door, the
I
US
know,
Health
but
Cancer Building.
my friend, he went, when he went to the hospital for cancer, they did it in the hospital.
Yeah,
We don't know that for sure, but maybe.
so yeah, so if, right where you came in this building, the building where the valet parks, there in the front there, you would walk in there, it's radiation and chemo are in that building. One's on the first floor, one's on the 5th floor.
Okay.
That's it on oncology or something, maybe? What's on the building?
UF
about
Health
that
Cancer
later?
Center. As soon,
We'll
when you come
find
out
it,
of
we'll
this
find it.
building,
We
you're
got a
actually-
month or
it's
two.
right here.
Yeah, we'll
It's-
find it.
You're not even going out, like the valet parking, you come back here.
We'll have 3 or
Because
4
it's-
months.
Well,
literally.
first floor,
Huh.
Yeah, so when you come out of
Well,
here,
outside.
did you valet park today?
No. no,
But as soon as you come out, it's the building that you walk right to right here.
right, we walk by the door to get in here, maybe, yeah.
So when you walk from here, but if you walk
Right,
just
we
to
got
the
it, we
next
got
one,
it.
it would be the next one over, yeah.
How's our valet parking?
That's fine.
They take care of it. I didn't see anybody out there.
Oh, there's a bunch of people, they usually have a bunch of guys there, usually 6 or 7 or 8 guys there parking cars.
That's right in front of the hospital. People-
Right here.
Oh, right here.
Yeah, because this is the main hospital right behind you, right? So you wouldn't come to this one.
Okay.
It's right in front of our building, the valet
So they're
park.
pulling here, they'll
No.
park my vehicle.
Well, they'll park it here, but then you gotta walk to that building too.
Okay,
So if you valet park in the front here,
over here, okay, yeah.
yeah, in front of this building, they'll valet park you, at least then when you come down, you get your car right from downstairs instead. I mean, you can park here, but you're gonna walk.
How's that work for a tip or for a charge?
I know, I believe when he's coming for radiation and chemo, it's a whole new system, my understanding, because it's separate. But they're gonna do it with your phone put in of what the ping is. And I think that as long as you're doing radiation therapy and chemo, there's no charge for the valet parking itself, which is usually a $5 charge. Then if you wanna tip them, it's up to you. But while he's getting treatment, I don't believe he has to pay. Okay.
So the chemo is the,
It's weekly,
Yeah.
one day
yeah,
every 7 days.
and the weekly radiation.
Is
yeah.
usually daily, Monday through Friday.
Okay, yeah.
Okay. So I have all the information here on the drug that he plans to give. Okay? And then what I have here too is some other stuff that you can read through. It's like little tidbits for you, like different things for the different side effects and everything that possibly can happen.
This is for my pain, my folks to eat with?
This is
You
your
said-
chemotherapy.
Oh, I thought you said it was for my prescription.
There's different forms. I don't know if you need disability forms filled out or not, but I have information about the disability forms too, medical records, and this has pretty much everything that you can go through that you would need for different things. About like your diet, a high protein, high calorie diet is good for you too. And
I'm on a diet all that, you haven't eaten nothing, full of month.
Well, I want you to eat. I don't want you to be on a diet. You need to get nutritions in. Here's some good shakes that have a lot pack a punch. That here's some recipes that might help. That at least you can get stuff down if you blend it and you get some calorie intake with you. Okay.
Cool.
So there's a whole bunch of different ones here. Then foods that are rich in magnesium and potassium, because we don't want because your electrolytes, if you're not eating and drinking, those get affected. They affect your muscles.
Well, I haven't eaten or drank, so.
So there's some stuff here too for you. Yeah, because you want potassium-rich foods too in there. Diarrhea that you can get from the side effect of the drug. you either get diarrhea or constipation. And so you don't want either or, but you don't want the diarrhea can cause you to have your electrolyte imbalance, so cause more issues. So here's different things that you can do to manage it, that we have you do, okay?
Oh, boy.
So pretty much you have like a little book here of, yeah, you know, of what not to
Few
drink, what to
recipes.
drink, little recipes. On the flip side, sometimes
other
if you're
side.
taking pain medications, you get this constipation, right? So we have things that you could do to help manage that too, because it's really important, right? We don't want you straining and all either. You know, so here's all the different things that he can try to do.
Oh, boy.
Increase
Make
in
some
liquids
shakes.
and stuff, make some shakes and stuff. And then I have also, here, like the bowel regimen, in case you get constipated. Here's some things that you can do too, you know.
Read the direction.
I don't have to worry about that. I can't eat nothing, can't get constipated.
Well, but we need you to try to get some stuff in, even if it's
Yeah.
liquid.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, and then here's and here's some laxatives, like how to do the Senecon and all that, okay? Power port, he doesn't, do you have a port currently in you? Cause they'll probably get a venous exit.
No.
So it's a power port, it usually gets placed right here under the skin, and you'll feel like a size of a quarter, you'll feel it under the skin, and that's where the needle will go to access you for chemo fluids and stuff, okay? They'll probably get that
They
set
use
up.
the same for the chemo and radiation?
Well, they only need it for the chemo.
That's right.
Yeah,
Radiation
is a zap, yeah, like an X-ray, okay?
is,
And then we have this other recipe. It's really good. It's like, this is really good, this recipe here, because you can rinse your mouth with this whenever you want. Your gums like it. It's a teaspoon of salt and a teaspoon of baking soda, quarter teaspoon of each, with 1 cup of water. And you mix it. You can rinse and gargle and spit, but your gums like it. It's nice and soothing for the gums.
I
Okay?
just confused myself. Which one's the port, the chemo?
I should use that now when I get home.
Yeah, if you wanna make this at home, this recipe, this is a good recipe that you can rinse around in your mouth, swishing.
Okay.
The
And it
chemo
works
has the
good.
port, yeah.
Chemo gets it. So he'll have to order that to be placed in too. So this is like a little booklet, right? It has a lot of things in it for you. And like I said, and this is the chemotherapy he'll be getting. So here's stuff that you can do, right? This is Dr. Johnson's card and information if you have to call him, okay? And then this is the consent form. It says this is this, right?
He didn't get his living will completely filled out that we turned in originally with entertaining. Because I didn't know if I could be the witness and be on it too.
I don't know about that, let me see, let me find out. The only, so you have the different side effects, like I said, we don't know if you're gonna have a reaction to the medicine or not, the cover plant until you get it sometimes, you know, and then you'll find out if you have that reaction or not. You can get some peripheral neuropathy, meaning like pins and needles and, in your fingers and your toes. Like, you know, if you sat on it and
Yeah.
fell asleep and you gotta
Yeah.
shake it and wake it up. But if you're having that and having it frequently,
I
you're
let
finding
you
that,
know, yeah.
you have to let us know, because there's no testing for that, so
Yeah,
yeah. Okay, because that can happen. Hair loss is gonna be another thing that happens. The drug naders in like 21 days, so your blood count can drop, so you can get low blood counts too, and also that would have to be managed and all if we need it, but he'll do CBCs to
Make you
check on
weak
you.
and-
It can make him weak and fatigued. If you feel extremely fatigued, then you got more so than normal, you just gotta let us know so we can check your blood and all that. Okay? Any other questions you have?
Yes, not.
That's why you should be in the hospital when they do this stuff, instead of running back and forth. Case closed. No, it's inside of the hospital until the all this is done
Pull your
in there.
mask, pull your mask.
I don't think that they do that anymore. They
They
will
did
keep you in for the
Jacksonville.
amount of weeks that.
Jacksonville Hospital
I
just
don't
did
think
my
they do that
friend.
there either.
Yeah, it's all now outpatient. Back in the way back days, you used to
Yeah.
stay forever. But now, since it's all outpatient, the insurances don't wanna pay for anything.
They'll pay more for this thing if I went right in here with them.
Listen, I would say, I would love to tell you it's easier, but you know, you have a lot of people on the flip side who don't wanna be there all day either for that 2 minutes or 5 minutes.
Well, I better be
you know.
in it, all this running around.
So, is there any other questions you have on the chemo though?
I guess not. Cream of chicken soup and cream of mushroom, maybe if you get mushrooms down.
Yeah, I
Whatever.
would tell you whatever is
Put
good
it.
for, whatever he could get down and you cream it
Yeah.
up, is good, you know. The blenders are great, right, for
Yeah,
a
I
lot
need
of
a little
stuff.
blender, yeah.
You
I
know,
got an 8-liter.
you know. One of the best things that one of my friends bought was that blender that makes like the soups hot and everything.
Yeah, I seen those. But he
Right, you
didn't-
can make hot soup right away just in that blender, you don't have to.
Well, I can't eat nothing hot.
Well, you can make it room temperature though afterwards. You know, but I think if you were able to cream a lot of your stuff, you can eat cold consommes, like soups too, you know, like a cold cucumber soups and stuff like that, something soothing. I always tell people too, like the carnation milk powder, remember the powdered milk back in the day?
Oh, yeah,
So they have them in the bag, they used to be packets, right? You used to
Yeah.
have a-
yeah.
But you can add a packet of that to like milk chips and get extra proteins and calories. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, powdered milk.
I don't
Whatever it
trust
says,
that shit.
now I think it just comes in a bag, so you have to scoop it out, right?
Yeah.
But you can add that and it gives you some extra calories
Oh,
and
yeah, a little
proteins,
calcium, yeah.
extra calcium, you know, and stuff that he needs.
I'll
Okay, so-
try something like that. I had that when I was a kid.
Yes, exactly.
That'd be next Simba stuff.
Is that
But you
Colors.
can add it and mix it into
Yeah,
like
do
your
bananas and
milkshakes
soup
and your
or whatever
bananas
you
and your
want
other
to say.
stuff,
Oh,
and you'll get extra calories, protein and all. The only thing I have left that I need from you is a signature, that you're okay with the treatment. So I need your full signature, today's date and time.
If I get it, I'll be in the hospital.
And I think he's got some scripts for you, he told me he
Yeah.
was.
What
gonna
is it,
take
20? Date,
Today is the 1st of September,
12.
9, 09,
Hold on.
The first of September.
right? Seriously.
I always remember. Well, no, that was the 9th of September. The song?
And just put here 11:30. Oh, today's 01, not the 12th.
Oh. Oh, boy.
Just make it big.
There you go. Okay, no problem. Okay, so let me see, this is yours, you keep this, and let me see where he's at with the scripts and all for you, okay?
Okay. Oh, boy. That was 12 minutes. I got two of them for 12 minutes or 32 seconds.